Newly unsealed shocking files. Manhattan building allegedly used in Epstein's trafficking operation. What's the story? Recently unsealed documents reviewed by the New York Post and other outlets describe how convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein allegedly used a residential building on Manhattan's Upper East Side as part of his broader trafficking operation. According to civil complaints and sworn testimony cited in the reporting, the 16-story building at 301 East 66th Street, located about 10 blocks from Epstein's well-known mansion at 9 East 71st Street in New York City, functioned as a logistical hub where underage girls were housed. Court filings from 2015 referenced multiple apartments in the building that were allegedly used to accommodate young women brought to the United States with promises of modeling work. In depositions, victims described being placed in furnished units stocked with food and personal items before being transported to Epstein's residence. Emails cited in civil litigation allegedly referenced specific apartment numbers and discussed arranging transportation for girls between the East 66th Street building and Epstein's townhouse. Other documents described visa arrangements and rent structures connected to modeling agencies, including MC2 Models, whose former head, Jean-Luc Brunel, was previously associated with Epstein. Property records show that a majority of the building's units were owned by a corporate entity linked to Mark Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein's brother. There is no indication that current tenants were aware of the building's alleged historical use. The documents also list prominent individuals who at various times stayed at or were associated with the property. However, appearance in emails, guest lists, or residential records does not constitute evidence of criminal conduct, and no new charges have been announced against those individuals in connection with the building. Epstein was arrested in 2019 on federal sex trafficking charges and died in jail later that year in a death ruled a suicide. His longtime associate Ghislaine Maxwell is currently serving a 20-year sentence. The building today appears to operate as a conventional residential property, with listings continuing on major real estate platforms. Investigations into Epstein's network continue to generate scrutiny as additional documents are released.